lightweight boat.
Patrick
Shulkers, and
kudos to him.
A lot of that boat, I mean, half of that boat was varsity guys at CJ, so we had to switch them out. And his novice team stepped up huge to fill those spots, and so a considerable amount of those guys were actually pretty inexperienced, and they stepped up. I mean, that's a really, really impressive thing to do, to come to national championships as a first-year rower and do what they did. I mean, that was like, that's one of the most impressive things I've ever seen. So those guys deserve a huge amount of congratulations.
Yeah, I mean, basically it was clear water all weekend for you guys.
Yeah, I mean, we were not at all confident that was going to be the case. There's tons of good competition here, you know. I mean, it's tragic what happened to those St. Andrews guys, but man, they were under the radar all the way until the point that we got here. And I mean, good for them. You know, it's awesome to see a crew like that. You never know what to expect. Phillips was always someone that we kind of knew was out there and knew was a threat and gunning for us. And you know, we knew that we kind of had the target on our back, so it was all or nothing. And you know, the weekend shaped up pretty much as flawlessly as it could have. I had a little sickness in my bow seat actually, so we were worried about that for a little bit, but he turned out okay. But I mean, you know, a lot of this weekend's success happened because of what happened last year, and those sort of mistakes that we made going into that piece. And that's not to disparage that crew at all. I mean, a lot of this is because of that crew, of you know, what we did, what we learned, what I learned as a coach, what the athletes learned as athletes, and how to approach racing. And you know that it's you know, you just gotta go. You gotta go for it all the time. So that's what we did all the way up until today, and now we can finally. Relax.
Now the loads off the shoulders now. Yeah.
But it took you know, the seniors in that boat, Xander Benoris and Harry Blatt, the coxswain, who's just flawless, such a solid young man.
Did a fantastic job with the Charles.
Yeah, I mean, and that's, from what I understand, nobody's ever done that before, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
you know, that was kind of our thing. Was like winning CJs is like a stepping stone to doing something that, you know, the guys really wrap their heads around, doing something that no one's really done before. And
is this the first victory in the 8 for Marin?
In the heavyweight 8, yes.
In the heavyweight 8, yeah.
And from what I understand, it's the first time anyone who's won the Charles has ever won youth nationals. So that's cool. It's definitely the first time that the men, women, and lightweights have won 3 boats in a row. So
the club is.
I mean, I'm not bragging or anything, but that's pretty cool.
That's
pretty pumped
cool
right now.
All right, well, thanance very much for taking the time to do the interview.
Yeah. And I forgot to mention the other seniors, Griffin Whitlock, 7-seat, and Scott Roycroft, 6-seat. Hugely important. And I can't wait for them. They're all going to like awesome schools, you know, Brown, Harvard, Stanford, and Columbia, and they're going to come back, and the other guys are going to come back, and we're going to try to do it again next year.
All right, well, great. We look forward to it.
Great.